Hey guys, how are you doing? I'm sure you're having a good time on your school holiday. Well, as you can see, one of the things I love to do on my holiday is have some snacks at my braai. I love to just chill on holiday. Don't you love to do that? Well, I thought we'd get going this morning by meeting up with some of our kids and hearing what they love to do on their holiday. So come on, let's go have a meet up with them.
I like spending time with my family in the holidays. I like reading in bed in the holidays. And I like going to the beach in the holidays.
Goodness, holidays are fun, hey? Well, another thing I love to do on holidays, do a little bit of cooking with fun recipes. And something I've learned to do is make basil pesto using my beautiful basil plant. I love doing new things in the holidays. Well, anyway, we should carry on with our Bible story. And our Bible story today is about a guy called Nehemiah. And you know, he lived in Persia and God had a really, really special plan for him. And in fact, we have him here today and he's going to be sharing his story with us. So let's go over and meet him.
Hello boys and girls. As you've heard, my name's Nehemiah and I want to tell you my story today. It starts with me working in the palace of the king of Persia. I was his taster. That meant I had to check that the things he was about to eat weren't poisoned. Very important job. The king loved me very much. But I'm not a Persian man. I'm a Jew. And the Jewish people had been in exile in Persia for nearly 70 years. And one day, while I was working, I heard that some Jewish people had come from Israel to visit. So I went to go talk to them. And I said to them, hey guys, how's it going in Israel? How's things in Jerusalem, our capital city? And you know what? They got very sad. It made me sad too. They told me that the walls of our city were broken down, that our enemies would just come in and take whatever they wanted and go away again. Oh, I cried because I was just so sad that our beautiful city was in ruins. So I had an idea. I first said, God, please help me with this idea because I need the king's help. Then I went to the king. Next time I was serving him his goodies. And I said, King, please, can I go back to Jerusalem and rebuild the walls? Because walls are very important to protect things and to protect our city. And I needed to build new gates to protect our city, the city of Jerusalem. Well, because it was God's good idea and because God was in control, he made the king say, you know what, Nehemiah, that's a great idea. You go. Here's letters to go with. And take some people with you to help you and to protect you. Go on, Nehemiah. Go and do it. So you know what? I got on my horses and off I went and off I went and off I went and off I went all the way to Jerusalem. And when I got there, oh, I was so sad again because I just saw how bad the walls were and how horrible it was that the walls of Jerusalem were broken down. But that didn't stop me. I knew God was on our side. So I got everyone together and we started building that wall. We first of all went round at night to go check it out and to check how bad it was. And it was broken down really badly. All the gates were gone. And then I got the people together and we started building. Come on, I've got a map to show you just how big it was. So this is what the old Jerusalem looked like. Here's the temple. Ezra had helped start building that. And we had to build this whole wall around here. It's nearly 4 kilometers long all the way around. And we had to put in the gates. There's the dung gate. Woo! That's where they throw all the poo-poos out. Then we had the fountain gate, water gate for bringing water in, horse gate, inspection, sheep gate, fish gate, the old gate, valley gate. We had to build all those gates and build this whole wall. It was really hectic. And do you know when we were halfway done, some of our enemies, they decided to come and to try and stop us. Because they were looking at this and going, wow, if these Israelites are starting this war going, then there's going to be lots of trouble for us. So they did their best to stop us. They came along there and they wanted to attack us. But I knew God was on our side. I knew He was going to help us. So I got all the guys, half of them had to hold their swords and protect us while the other half worked. Some of the people were working with a sword in one hand and a rock in the other hand, busy building our wall. You know that those Israelites, they worked so hard and God was on our side. We built that whole wall in 52 days. That's all it took. That's amazing that we could build such a big wall, and it's wide. It's not like a wall like this. It's like 2 meters wide. It's about this wide, and there's big rocks, and it's 12 meters high. It's massive. 52 days it took us to build that. Why? Because we had God on our side helping us. Isn't that just an amazing story? And then we put the gates in, and soon, everything was done. And you know what the scary or the wonderful thing is? All our enemies, when we were finished, they were so scared of us because they knew that God was on our side. For us to do that so quickly, they knew God must be helping us. Wow, isn't that a wonderful story? I'm so glad I could share my story with you. So, bye for now.
Well, thanks Nehemiah for sharing your story with us and just teaching us how those city walls really did protect your city. So interesting to see how they built those cities, and what an amazing job that you did have. Boys and girls, I think the lesson that we learned from that story today is really that in today's times, Jesus becomes our ultimate protector of things around us that cause us heartache. So remember that God is in control. He's the one person that is. Even when life throws things at us, when life seems uncertain, God is our protector. Well, boys and girls, hope you have a great week and whatever that means. And we'll see you again next time. Bye for now.